So some of you might remember that earlier this year, we had the privilege, the real privilege to meet and to hang out with Ed Sheeran. And I was like, damn, peak of my career. We got to meet Ed and he was so awesome. He was so lovely. So I was really glad that I got this opportunity. But then I was thinking like, oh, nothing else is gonna happen from here on, you know? Like that was it. It was like a one-off experience. We're just gonna continue living our life. But then just a couple of weeks ago, I got a message and the message was like, hey, Lauv's coming to Singapore. Do you kind of want to hang out with him and make some content together? And I was like, Lauv? Okay. This is gonna sound a bit weird, chat, but I gym to Lauv music. Wait, it's actually kind of weird to say. I have Lauv's playlist on when I was gymming, especially when I was in Boston. Something about his music is just really like bop. It's like really nice to listen to. The difference between the meet with Ed and the meet with Lauv would be that everything was kind of planned out by his team. So I would have to just follow along. I wouldn't be able to make like random pieces of content on my own because it was really strict. But for Lauv, it was different because I had to come up with some ideas of content that I wanted to make with him. And I was also very aware that Lauv was going to be meeting other content creators as well to make other content. So that was what I got. That was the brief. And I was like, okay, so we're meeting Lauv in like a week-ish. So we got to plan something out. We got to do something. In super cat fashion, I messaged the only person I know who would be able to understand me artistically. It is none other than Hi Party. So I just drop her a message. I'm like, hey girl, do you want to make a card for Lauv? And then she just sends the sticker. Like she literally doesn't send anything else but the sticker. So then we start to research on some ideas of what we could make for the card. So I had to do some sleuthing. I did some Googling, chat. And Google told me two things. One, Lauv is the Latvian word for lion. So Lauv is his stage name. His actual name is Ari, but he uses Lauv and it represents a lion. And I was like, okay, cool fun fact. We'll take note. And then the other fun fact that we found out was that his favorite color is blue. So these were the two fun facts that I sent to Hi Party. And I said like, what do you think we should do? Because I'm a cat, right? I'm super cat and, you know, Lauv's a lion. I was just thinking of, you know, the two of us just together in a card. So I give her this brief and before you know it, literally 20 whole minutes, she draws this. And I'm like, ugh, how are you so good? How can you be so good at something? Blown away, insane, incredible. Love, love, love. And then I'm like, let's think of more ideas. Maybe we should make it prominent that he's back in Singapore. When he looks at this card, I want him to think about Singapore. So maybe we should do a little bit of a Singapore skyline, you know, make it just put it out there that it's Singapore. And so Hi Party comes back with this. And I'm like, we have the Singapore skyline, we have the very prominent Marina Bay Sands, we have the Esplanade, we have like the airplane terminal, I think. And this little creature beside the two of us is apparently Lauv's dog called Billy. So it formed this whole little picture and I want to show you how the final drawing looks like. Look at that, chat. Isn't that crazy? The colors are so nice. It looks like a Spotify kind of art. These numbers over here, it says 04052024 because I wanted it to resemble the day that we met. Over here, it says the title of the song is Singapore in the Sun because I wanted to do a play on Paris in the Rain for him to kind of remember that this was from Singapore. And then of course at the very bottom we have Lauv and supercatkei. So this is how the card turned out. I think it looks so good. Look at this. Look at the detail. Look at the shading. Can we give lots of shout outs to Hi Party please? Because Hi Party did such an amazing job. So that was the card that we did. Let's fast forward to the day that we went to meet Lauv. And we met Lauv a couple of hours before his show. So it was like in the afternoon. I had no idea who the other content creators were that were gonna put out content. When I arrive on set, guess who I saw, chat? Ed Sheeran? That'd be funny. When I arrived on set, to meet Lauv, Benjamin Keng was there. Mr. Benjamin Keng. If you don't know who Benjamin Keng is, he is one of Singapore's like OG musicians. He's been here for like forever. No offense, Ben, I'm not saying you're old, but like you're OG. And when I saw him there, he had a whole film team, chat. He had 2 big cameras, whole light setup, and he was like already filming stuff, right? Because he was the first session. And like I walked in and I was like, Ben's making content with Lauv too. And if you don't know, Ben makes the dopest content. Like his content is so good. I'm gonna show you a video that he did with ItZy. Like crazy, right? He's just so good. So when I saw that Ben was gonna be there, oh my gosh, like I was so stressed. The reason why I was so stressed was because I obviously did not make an a cappella version of anyone's song, and I had no idea how my content was gonna look like as compared to Ben's. The content that I prepared was a lot more simpler and a lot more casual because we only have about 10 to 15 minutes. I didn't think so much of like music content. I thought more of like street interview type of videos, stuff like that. Ben walks in and okay, I love Ben. Ben is a really, really great person. Like if you've had the chance to meet him, he's really cool. But the whole time he was doing his thing, I was sitting in my chair, sweating buckets. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think that made me like a little bit nervous and a little bit jittery when I didn't come to the opportunity to hang out and to spend time with Lauv. But I guess it's something that I will learn as I grow in this industry because I'm so new, right, chat? Like I'm a baby. Especially in the music industry, I'm a baby. I'm not even born yet. I'm like 8 months in the womb, you know? After Ben, it was my turn to meet and to talk to Lauv. We have a little video recap for you, chat, of my experience with Lauv.
Your voice is amazing.
No.
It is gorgeous.
Hi everyone, we are going to go meet Lauv and we're a little bit late, so we gotta rush. Let's go.
So yeah, the first piece of content were street interviews, something that we do very often, something that is simple to do in like a very short amount of time. One of the other content pieces that I wanted to do was that I wanted to sing together with him. In hindsight, I don't know if this was a good idea. I'm not that good of a singer, chat, and I had so much nerves. Lauv was really, really kind about the whole thing, and that's why there are some clips of us like singing together. He and I sang a little bit of his latest song, Potential. And yeah, I haven't posted that anywhere because I'm way too afraid to post it. I'm just gonna be so straight up with you guys. I do not have the guts to post it anywhere right now. Maybe it'll be in the YouTube video, but maybe it won't be anywhere else. Just in the YouTube video. So if you wanna watch it, you have to go to the YouTube video. I am just proud of myself for plucking the courage to ask him to sing a song together. After we did all of those content pieces, I only had like a minute or 2 left to talk to Lauv. I gave him a gift. In my little gift bag that I gave to Lauv, we had, of course, our Super Cat tote bag, and we spent a solid hot minute just talking about how cute the design of the bag was. And at this point, Lauv was pointing at this cat pizza cat, and he said it would be a really nice tattoo. And in my mind, I was like, oh, you should go get that tattooed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should go do that. The second gift that I gave him was, of course, our Super Cat socks in the light blue color because, you know, he likes blue. The final gift that I decided to give was actually some friendship bracelets. I feel like he's just someone that would like to wear friendship bracelets. Made it according to the lyrics of his song, and he was really nice about it, chat. He said he really liked it. And then the next thing he asked me was like, oh, could you put it on for me? He was wearing this gold plated watch. I was stretching the friendship bracelet so wide just to make sure that I would avoid his watch because I was so scared. I didn't want to scratch it. This is the said watch. Okay, first of all, I didn't know he liked gold, so I'm so glad that I chose the gold words. How much is it? I don't know how much this watch is, chat. It's really expensive. If it's so expensive, it shouldn't be easily scratched. I agree with you, but I'm not going to test the limits. When we first met, we were chatting a little bit and I told him that I was a live streamer and stuff like that. He was asking questions like, how do you continuously talk to the people in your chat? You know, how do you keep having things to talk about? Because he says he does live streaming once in a while as well, and he doesn't know what to say. So we were talking about that for a little bit. Like, I just wish I had time to sit and properly chat, because I feel like when it comes to these, you know, moments where we have to make content together, it's very focused on making the content and not enough about really like trying to get to know each other. But you know, it's okay. I guess it's part of the experience. I'm just really happy and thankful that I had the chance and the opportunity to say hi to him and to even, you know, make some videos together. So yeah. That was my experience meeting Lauv, chat. The fun fact of the funnest of facts is that I genuinely think that at the concert, he was wearing the friendship bracelets while he was performing. I could be hallucinating. I was standing pretty far back, so I couldn't really see. I really think he was wearing the friendship bracelets. I think he did too, right? I feel like he was. Like, I was zooming in so hard on my Galaxy S24 just to see if he was actually wearing it. I mean, he has to be wearing it, right? What other bracelet was he wearing? The zoom quality, I know, I was subconsciously promoting Samsung at this point. That was how my experience meeting Lauv was, and I just want to say that I am so grateful that I have the opportunity to meet Lauv and to spend time and to make some content. It was a really good experience for me, I feel, because this time round, I was the one planning the content. I had to take charge. I had to like go there and be like, hi Ari, nice to meet you. This is the content we're shooting today. Props for having the courage to ask to sing together. Thanks, Keith. Every single thing that happens in my life and in this career is all because of all of you, and all of your support. It means so much to me. So I know I say thank you a lot, but I really mean it. If I've met you in person before, I think you know how much I express my gratitude for you. And if we've never met in person before, just know that if I did meet you in person, I would express my gratitude to you like right here. So don't forget your own effort as well, Kat. You're doing great. Thank you, Callie. I appreciate it. But my effort is nothing if all of you aren't here.
Yeah.